Hello all, I am Molly Bird from SDJN International College. My class is SY BCom SAM 3 Division A. My subject is Advanced Accounting and Auditing 2. And today I am going to talk about intrinsic value of shares in case of absorption. When purchase consideration is decided for the absorption, the value of shares is to be decided. While exchanging new shares with old shares, intrinsic value is taken into account. The formula for intrinsic value is value of new shares upon total number of shares. In case of amalgamation and absorption, while deciding the price of the shares, two methods are taken into account: total asset method and asset backing method. Both of the formulas are same, that is value of net assets upon total number of shares. For example, total assets is of 1 lakh and liabilities are of 40,000. Then net assets is equal to 60,000. That is 1 lakh minus 40,000 is equal to 60,000. Same when the company purchases 3,000 shares, then according to intrinsic value, it will be rupees 20. That is 60,000 divided by 3,000 is equal to rupees 20. Some steps are taken in mind while calculating intrinsic value. First, while calculating intrinsic value, market value is only considered and book value is not considered. Second, in absence of market value, book value is considered as market value. Third, goodwill is to be calculated and is to be present in calculation of total assets. But if goodwill is present in balance sheet and if it is valueless, then goodwill is not to be taken. Fourth, fictitious assets are not to be counted in calculation of net assets. Fifth, payment of outsiders, that is creditors and other payers, are not to be calculated in total assets. Unrecorded liabilities should not be considered, but items under reserves and surplus are not to be cancelled and should be considered in calculation of intrinsic value. Thank you.